Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm doing pretty well. I'm just chilling. Just got back from work a little while ago, and I'm excited to record this video. I did do a stream technically 2 days ago, and yesterday I think I uploaded a VOD from that stream. But today I'm coming to you with something pretty exciting here, folks. We have, and I'll show you here in the train depot because it's the easiest way to see the actual number. We have... There we go. We have 2 combinations left to do to finish all of the logbook for completions here. Right? I haven't finished logbook for Card Mastery, but I'll be honest, I don't really care about Card Mastery. That's not that interesting to me. That'll happen when it happens, whatever. But we've almost finished the logbook. 178 out of 180 clan combos finished here, right? If you're wondering who the last 2 clan combos are, I'm gonna just show them this here too, huh? The last 2 clan combos are Tethys with Awoken support, and then Shardtail Queen with Underlegion support. We're going to spin the wheel here to see which of the 2 we have left to do. And I think, let me double check to make sure. Hold on. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. We only have 2 combos left. I'm going to tell you, no matter what this damn wheel says, if it rolls Shardtail Queen, I am going to be taking the primary Underlegion. If it gives us Exile Underlegion as a secondary, I'm just going to ignore that and play primary because everyone's told me so much about their favorite their favorite concept, Shardtail Queen with Rally. And in order to play Shardtail Queen with Rally and Underlegion, we're going to have to probably take the spawner there, right? So that's what we're going to see if we that's what we're going to take if we see it here, right, basically. So let's spin. Let's see what we're playing today, folks. Today, oh, we don't have to even worry. We're playing the other clan combos. So we're playing Stygian Alt Awoken here. Very cool. Also a fun thing, by the way, if you didn't see here, actually, let me close this so you can actually see. Currently, the 19 win streak here you see in our best streak is our current streak. We're on a 19 win streak right now, which is pretty cool too. So, oh, what was it? Was it Exile or normal? It was Exile Awoken as the secondary too, by the way. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, in Monster Train 1. This was one of my favorite clan combos. I preferred Stygian over Tethys, but Tethys is, like, by most accounts, at least a little bit better than she was in the first game. And Root Seeds in Stygian is pretty good for incanting, basically, right? So I do feel good about this. This feels like a pretty strong start. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's run it. Let's see how it goes. Tethys, I will say Frost Tethys is really strong early as well, I feel like. So I feel pretty good about the start here. Pyre of Savagery with a sweeper. That's kind of huge, honestly. It's a pretty nice way to start this off with. And we're also against Entropy Seraph. I feel good about this start here. That seems pretty good to me. We could try to go Sweeper Tethys here and use that as a sweeper instead. But I think I would just prefer Isilophyte as our main carry now today, folks. Let's run it here. I think we want multi-quick on the sweeper, right? And then maybe just like a Siren of the Sea or some sort of incant tank here. That should be pretty strong, I suspect. Yeah, let's run it, folks. Let's see what's in our horde first. I do like Lost Luck. It's a very good starting relic here, for sure. And then we do, you know what? Conduit should be worth considering here, folks. It does, we're trying to go incanting. It does make the Frozen Lances free, but we don't even have an incant payoff yet. So I think we should just take the Chill Wind. Chill Wind makes me feel good about the early Relentless combats here, at least. And we are against Knockback Archeon here, which is a little bit spooky. If we make it to Spike's Kale, but if we make it that far, our sweeper should be killing the things for free, so that's not too scary. And then Entropy Seraph is probably our best bet for a Seraph as well here. So that all feels pretty good to me. And then we will probably take this. This feels pretty free to me here. We don't care about our spells really at all right now, currently. And my gut check here is going to be Shield Steward, Siliphyte, into Shield Steward Tethys here. And we just need to keep you healthy. Pitch this. Definitely going to go Sting into triple Root Seeds here. And we'll at least get the Slays on the Acolyte here for the time being. Could have maybe tried, you know what we could actually have done here potentially? We could have gone maybe mid-floor with this. And then have Tethys bottom floor. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I will do that. Maybe this is actually better. I should have thought about this more. I knew this wave was going to have the heavies with the healers behind. I think if we play it this way, we can maybe set up for the Celiphyte to be able to kill the heavies as well. We definitely, you know, net damage here, as you can see, right? Let's go Sting. Let's go triple Root Seeds. Right, and the healer doesn't actually die, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this seems... Oh, this is so much better for me. Oh my god, so much better. Wonderful. And then... I think if we do it this way, yeah. That's getting the Slay on the Siliphyte. That's good. Do I want to play... I'll play the Frozen Lance here. And then keep tokening away these Vengeful Shards. Lovely. Keep playing the Root Seeds here. Again, getting the Slay on Siliphyte. Love that for us. Yeah, this went really well, I'd say. This was kind of like perfect, basically. Let's do this. Now, we do need to be mindful of the fact that this guy does kind of beat our ass in Relentless here. However... After Root Seeds, we don't even need to Sting here. We still get full lethal, full killing on the floor here. Let's go. I mean, we can just ditch this, I think. Go double Frozen Lance into Sting down here. We get a little bit of Frost on this guy as well, which is nice. Not a ton, but a little bit. And he is kind of beating my ass in the Pyre, unfortunately. That actually, I think it's actually better to Frozen Lance here. Let's do that. He gets some Pyre damage in, tragically. Although we do get a pretty nice Sting here. Let's do this. Yeah, that's, I think, 2 hits on Pyre. We're still alive, though. Oh, only 1 hit. Or is it? That was 2. That was 2. Never mind. I think it was 2 hits. But was it 1 hit? I think it was just 1 hit, actually. Fantastic. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad here. I think I want to probably just skip on this. Skip on that here. I will take probably Restoration. Should hopefully set up Siliphyte for more Slays. And I will go left side. We just need to find, again, ideally multi-quick on Siliphyte here. Should be pretty strong. Yeah. Maybe we find like an, we get multi. That's cool. Maybe we find like, Husk Hermit. Not Husk Hermit, sorry. Awoken Hollow here as like a weird tank for the Siliphyte, but then we have no heal card, so it doesn't really matter too much. We'll look in here, we'll see what we see. Yeah, I'm not taking these. No thank you. I'd rather use a Train Steward as a tank here right now than these two guys, so... Let's do multi here. Let's definitely do a Heartstone on one of the Spear Stewards, or on the Shield Stewards for now, just to keep it a little bit tankier. Actually, I kind of want to just put a Rune Stone on him too, because we might just need this for the early game. Honestly, I can see this being pretty useful. I would love to see Quick, but we just don't see it here. We have a Steel Shot coming up next. We do, but I might just want the Pyre remains here. It's kind of a close one. Although, it's a Stygian banner too. Yeah, let's just save money. Let's save money. Let's come on up here. I'm not going to take this. I don't think it causes any real issues, but I'm just a little bit scared in general. I think. Actually, no, we have the buffed up shield, so we should be fine here. We should be pretty okay into this, I believe. We're gonna go probably like the same plan basically here, of these two into these two. And we ideally will play these here. We'd love to pitch that. We ideally want to set up this Flagellum to be killed by the Siliphyte. In a perfect world, that's how this shit goes down. Yeah, let's definitely incant. Lovely turn for us here. I think this gives us the lethal for sure on the Flagellum. Lovely. Everyone's dying. Hooray. This is pretty nice. Let's actually kill the frontliner here. Maybe we just don't do that. Yeah, I think we kind of just be greedy in this one. You do this. Do we kill you? You know, I'll just take the incant, honestly. We should be, I think, mostly fine. Ditch these. Root Seeds it up. Incant it up too. Okay. We're being a little greedy here as far as the scaling, but I think the Siliphyte does just win here. Yeah, it already just wins. Okay, lovely. So really make sure put that in here too. Kind of a bad draw, but yeah. And if we need to as well, we do, in theory, get one turn to play a spell to do damage here. Because my mans will have a billion spell weakness on them when it does come to top floor. That's pretty nice. You know what? I'll take a gratitude here. Steel Enhancer looking very nice here on this build. And then I'm willing to risk it going left side here. I would love to get any of the incanters here should be pretty good. I would even maybe just take Nameless Siren and just give it like dualism and incant. But I would definitely prefer Siren of the Sea and or is it Unnamed Guard? Is it the one that incants for this armor? Either of those would be pretty good here, I think. We do get our speeds on the Sillified now, which is really nice. Very happy to see that. And then what's up in here? Okay, we get Guard of the Unnamed. I'm very excited to see how this goes. And maybe there's obviously some synergies here that don't exist for the Siren. I feel like in the current state of the game, though, isn't just guards like pretty much super outclassed by Siren of the Sea? Look at this real quick. Hold on. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Look at this real quick. Just think about this, right? Let's look at the. Obviously, there's some differences in the base stats as well here, right? But look at these two together. Siren +3 attack, +3 health per incant. And this is just +3 armor per incant. Obviously, armor, there are some unique qualities about it that should be taken into account. The fact that it gets doubled by dualism, right, is a big thing for it. But ultimately, like, I feel like these are just not that different. And then this also gets attack, right? Like, that's kind of, I feel like it kind of just can't be understated if you're asking me personally. But between the two of them here, I'll definitely take this. I think I'm going to reroll, see if I can find dualism. I find multi-strike again, which is pretty funny. In theory, maybe we can somehow get an artifact here that would give us Pyre Sun housing, in which case I would prefer getting another multi on the Sillifight here. So let's see what's in the alcove first before we make any decisions. What's going on in here? We don't get that. We do get... I will take the Hellhorn Spike here. That seems pretty decent on the Sillifight right now. It's only temporary damage, but like any little bit of damage we can get on our sweeper here should be pretty strong. Also, not to be understated here, the armor is not bad either against pushback Archeon here. That could be a factor as well today, so I will take that. Take that for sure. I'm feeling pretty good about our odds here, at least early game. And I will take the incant on the Guard of the Unnamed here too. We could do Large Stone as well, but I don't like Large Stone very much here. It seems kind of stinky. And we will move on. Take our trial. I believe the way we're going to play this is probably a 2-floor setup here. A lot of times into Archeon, you end up playing 3 floors. I think I'm going to do something like this right now. This, and then we're going to play these together. Right. And that's annoying to get both of our Vengeful Shards here, but that's fine, whatever. We get pushed back. And hopefully... I should be playing this here, I think. So you die. I'm not too worried about the... I want to, like, cut the waves a little bit here, basically, for us. Well, actually, no, hold on. We kill you... I forgot we have Quick on the multi-striker now. We can actually kill you before you attack us. We should not focus on you at all, pretty much. Yeah, we kill him for sure. We should just go for a pure incant value here, I think. Now, in theory, incanting here is not bad either, but I do not care that much about these guys, honestly. Which is maybe kind of mean, but whatever. Well, we'll definitely take this. I think this is worth putting here. We need to keep them a little bit preserved, so that way... the floor still exists. We don't get pushed back only top floor, basically. We do this. Tethys is dying, but that's fine for now. Maybe I should have put Tethys up here, too. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much, but... as many incants in here as we can. Okay, you should go top floor, and then a different floor, and we're all good now. Okay. I will sack a little bit of attack here for more armor on the guard, I think, right now. That seems fine. I don't want to just kill you. I want to get Slays and Sillifight here. That seems fine to me as well. And then we'll just do, like, I don't know. Let's just put you here. That seems fine. Then we'll just play this. I guess we'll do. It doesn't matter. This and pass. We just needed to make sure that we had Siliphyte in the back line for the Relentless here, basically, was the whole point of this setup. And I should get the job done. Yeah, Siliphyte's hitting for 100. My boy's got a lot of armor. And we'll have a lot of armor by the end of this, so yeah, we're looking pretty good. Do I want to sack a Slay here to get you healed to full? I don't think so. I do not believe we need that today. This will kill a Slay too, so I will instead play this here. And play you here. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. Right, and how are we looking up top now? We're good. I guess I will just play this. If I root you, it is still lethal just barely. So I'll do this. I'm gonna, I guess, do this. Play the shard out. Lance and pass. Okay. And surely this wins here, right? Yeah, pretty easily. Takes the dub here. And we're looking, to me at least, pretty solid. Maybe I'm being too cocky. I don't see how we lose in this position. It feels actually pretty over already. I will take Cycle of Life. It's not that good, but these are all bad. And it's just fine. Shatter Shell could have been crazy in this run, but it would be a better sweeper than Siliphyte usually. But we already have Siliphyte invested with the Pyre Savagery, so not much point in doing that. Titan Sentry also just steals kills as well from us here. There's no real reason to take Titan Sentry on this run. And my first go-to here is definitely energy. I feel like we want energy for sure on this run. Absolutely. We have root seeds and things like that. We want more energy so we can play more cards, basically, is the idea here. And I definitely want to go left side. I want to get some Pyre health back. Spell upgrade's not bad either, in theory, on this run, too. I don't know what we would see from the Awoken banner here that would make me want to take it, but probably basically nothing. Yeah, like, Animus is fine, but the Siliphyte's already so strong. We're already putting all of our investment into the Siliphyte, basically, so we're just going to skip this. Gonna come here. Gonna play Smolder Stone, put that on Cycle of Life. Would not hate putting Eternal Stone on that if we saw it later. But I'd probably put a Smolder Stone, or Eternal Stone probably at this point on the Hellhorn spike, if I had to guess. And then let's just reroll, see what we get. If you get Remove Consume, it's pretty good here. I'll save that for Smolder Stoning purposes later, probably. Could do this, though, actually. I do like that as well. Actually, you know what? I kind of fuck with that. Yeah, with the energy upgrades, this is pretty good, too. We'll do that. That's fine. And then come here. We definitely... You know what? I don't hate taking Conduit now. I like the one dip in Conduit, because now we do have an incant payoff, basically, right? Yeah, I like Conduit for these Frozen Lances being free now. That's pretty solid. The actual Conduit itself is pretty much a non-factor. We're just taking this to make our hand more playable. This feels pretty free to me. I feel like nothing gets through right now. Nothing even hits me, really. So we're going to do this. I think we're even going to play bottom floor. Although it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter no matter what we do here. I'm not sure top floor, because it doesn't matter. We're gonna quick kill the wave in Relentless pretty much always. So I think we do this. And now we have this tragic Shield Steward here, who doesn't do shit. You know, I shouldn't even be playing these. There are some. Yeah, I was gonna say these guys here. I shouldn't have even played. Honestly, you know what? I shouldn't even play this Shield Steward. It's gonna steal kills. We just want to maximize the Pyre Savagery Slays here. That's all. That's all. So we don't even want to put these guys down. Tragically. Okay, we definitely ditched the Vengeful Shard. Put this on you. Play every single spell in our hand. And then I believe we'll play the Spirit Steward we can play, because it'll die. It'll die for sure. I'm surprised that that this isn't a damage spell as far as Conduit Tap this is concerned, right? It should be damage spells. This can deal damage. Kind of interesting. That is so weird. Do you think that's a bug? Was this like that? Was actually, you know what? Was this like this in the first game? Because this effect was the same effect in Conduit, right? Was Restoration Detonation a damage spell in the first game? I don't know. Weird. I feel like I should know that, man. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, we get a bunch of attack on Siliphyte now, which is big. Very happy we played this line, basically. Can I kill you? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't believe you're killable, unfortunately. Now, Frozen Lancer does steal kills. I gotta be mindful of that. So does Sting as well. Actually, I wasn't being mindful before. I might have missed that a couple times, actually. I wouldn't be shocked if I'd missed a couple of Frozen Lance unoptimal, suboptimal plays there. Do this. We do have corruption to deal with here. Not that much. Not enough to actually worry me. And then he pulls everyone down. We continue to play a million spells on top floor. And then boom. And no one's taking any damage. Teth is just having a great time here too, honestly. He's doing great. Or she's doing great. Sorry, she's doing great. Teth, as we all know, is a woman. And then no Frozen Lance. Don't want to steal any kills. Yeah, I feel like I definitely played some Frozen Lances before without thinking about it, huh? I feel like I had to have. And there we go. Another Slay. Yeah, I Pyre of Savagery. It's a little crazy how strong it can be with the right units, huh? Very, very good sometimes. I will take a Frenzy Swarm here, I believe. And I will... You know what? I should probably take Pyre Grow. But maybe that's a little overkill too, honestly. We'll see. I'm not sure about that exactly. But see, it seems pretty good. Right side has very little for me. We don't actually care too much about our spells. We just care about density of spells more than anything. Right? And I would like a Dualism or a Titanite for this Guard of the Unnamed at some point. We can go left side, look at the Steel Shop, see what we see. Right? We do get Dualism. Kind of all we're looking for here, basically. Huge armor gains on you now. And then we'll look for maybe an overstacked upgrade here in the trinket shop. We'd love to see the melee weakness one. The corruption fountain here. No, we get the entropy overstack instead. I do like taking the -4 on Spike here. That feels really strong with the double stack already on it. And we can pretty easily afford to play the Blight out when we see it. Yeah. That feels pretty good. That seems like a solid choice to me. And then we'll just dupe that a couple times here, and that should be pretty good. Do we have a dupe in this side? I think I saw a dupe somewhere in this ring, right? We have removals on this side. That's fine. We'll remove our Spear Stewards here. They're obviously pretty bad. And we'll come on up here. Oh, poor Quoto. Never stood a chance. I think we can take the trial here, too. It feels pretty free to me. Yeah, you know, it's an extra Slay for Siren, huh? I believe we do get there pretty rapidly. I think this one has only 100 HP. So I believe Siren will... Or not Siren, sorry. The Siliphyte. Siliphyte should kill on the first round, I believe. Do we want to play top floor? There's no reason to play mid floor. I don't think there's any curse units here. Yeah, we'll just do this to get as much time to incant as possible. And I think these are all heavies, so I think we can play this without worrying too much about the stealing kills. Yeah, okay. Also, yep, 100 HP. Confirmed. I'm going to ditch the Entropic Crystal here, I believe, and then just play these out. I would like more energy, but I don't need it this combat, really. Yeah, this is fine. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Shouldn't matter either way. Boom, 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 boom. Got 100 armor on my boy up front here. He's doing great. Oh, I can't kill you. It's so sad. Oh, what do I ditch here? His Restoration. Let the Cycle of Life into the Spike for 1 billion. Well, and can't do whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This was going to be a pretty boring game, honestly, here, I think, folks. But, you know, at least Siliphyte's doing really well for us today. I do enjoy a nice, clean sweep when it shows up. And then, there we go. Yeah, let's get rid of the crystal. Root Seeds. It does make Tethys do 0 for us here, basically, but that's fine. And we'll just, I don't know. I guess I'll play this down here, pass the turn. Hey, Quoto, how's it going? We'll just do this into Spike here, I believe, to like double the attack on my Silophyte. Yeah, that's we're already getting end game required numbers here, and we're on ring 5, so it's feeling pretty much completely over now. I'd say. I think that was the last straw. Basically, was getting the entropic crystal here. That'll seal this one, I think, for me, folks. That. I think this is like something to keep in mind here. I think you can utilize the spell weakness sweep of this card. I think you can try to build around that, but I think ultimately the real strength of Silophyte is the fact that it is a sweeper. I think you're much better off usually just playing this as like an offensive, you know, carry for your run. Maybe not even most times. I think it's something that you should definitely consider. This is like the main text in this card is sweep, not spell weakness on strike. I'll take Drain here, really nice into the Titan fight in theory. Take Focus Growth too. More incant, more card draw seems nice here, especially with that Pyre growth, right? And then I would like an equipment for my Siren to hold. We have a lot of extra mana on the opening turn as well here, so I'm pretty sure we want to go right side. Don't need the Pyre and remains too desperately here. Overgrowth Carapace. Silophyte by themselves. Not that good, unfortunately. We're just going to re-roll this here, I think. I'll say Void Armament. Silophyte should never die to begin with, right? We already have enough energy. We don't need the Boiler Room here. But Silophyte should just never die, so I don't mind that. And I think we could even maybe make this deployable. What else are we doing on deployment here with our energy, right? We're going turn 1. Silophyte. Unnamed. Or Guard of the Unnamed, right? Silophyte unnamed. A bunch of extra energy, nothing to do with, basically. So I think we could just make this deployable right now, and it's pretty good. Could also go real crazy and go Glass Cannon, but that's a big liability against, what's his name? It's a big liability against the guy whose name I'm forgetting now, shit. I'm so angry I'm forgetting this. Athane. The person who has the spike wall or whatever, and when you incant, you get spikes too. That could be a big issue there. We're going to remove both these. Oh, shoot. Yeah, get these guys out of here. Don't want to ever see them again. They played their role. They were an important part of the early game here. Don't get it twisted, but they just don't do anything now for me. They are pointless. We do also now just completely crush the early game here, I imagine, but playing bottom floor. Playing Silophyte, I guess, here. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Let's ditch some stuff. I like this. Gotta keep the guard healthy here, right? Wait, what did I just play there? Hold on. I think I fucked up. I think I played the wrong card. I think I played Root Seed by mistake. I wanted to do this. There we go. Offering token. Ditch a Root Seed. Play Spike here. Frozen Lance, Frozen Lance. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty nice. Okay. Ditch these. Maybe I should be playing more Root Seeds there to get better card draw on turns like this, but I don't think it matters too much. Kind of a weak turn. Shouldn't matter. Play that. Silophyte's hitting for three times around. This doesn't matter either. Very cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Spike here into Titan's Gratitude, and yeah. We'll have, looks like we'll have Kale dead next turn. Or 2 turns from now, but pretty relentless here. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's play our entire hand here, basically. I guess we'll go Focus Growth here for more card draw for next turn. I want to see that Spike again, ideally. We do not see the Spike again. Instead, we see a bunch of garbage instead. But still a pretty good hand, honestly. Yeah, we still have Lethal. Nice. Very cool. Extra Slay there, too, on the boss. Very nice. I was worried that maybe Frostbite would get the actual Slay. So that's good. I guess I'll take Deep Offering here. Maybe we can get an Infinite going, which doesn't really matter too much, but would be kind of funny. Spike is also good against the Titan fight, actually. Kind of a tough choice. I'm going to go Deep Offering, though. Go Deep Offering here. I'm going to go probably more Energy. We might want to merge something with that Void Armament here at some point. I think I want to dupe that Spike, though, actually. Let's come over here. Let's see what's going on in here. We get another Remove Consume, which is pretty cool. Probably go 0 cost Deep Offering, actually. That seems pretty strong for us in a build like this. I'm going to do probably just Drain 6 double stacked here into making you 0 cost Drain. And then just re-rolling and getting the Smolder Stone on my Deep Offering. And then Holdover. Probably just Holdover on Offering Tokens pretty cool here. That seems pretty strong. And then if we get a deck thin enough, I think we can do anything with the Deep Offerings, right? But we don't even really have an actual payoff for that, so I think I'd rather just win the fight faster and take Spike of the Hellhorn here. Our payoff is armor, which we don't have a win condition to pay off with armor. We just, you know, makes the run more convenient for us, basically. We have no 2 cost damage spells. So I believe I will just take Chillwind 2 here. Come on up. And this should be incredibly free. What's the attack on our Siliphyte right now? 100. I guess in theory heavies do walk. But, like, not really. Especially after we play our first Spike. So, yeah, I think we can take this pretty safely. And if someone walks, they're not walking with much here. Because they're going to get very frostbitten as well. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I think we're fine to do this. Okay, let's do this. Actually, a pretty weak first turn here. I think we don't play the Pyre Grow. I think that's a bit of a bait there. I think we need to draw our Spike ASAP, basically. Okay. I don't want to ditch the Deep Offering here. We're going to play it like this. Dude, they're not giving me shit today. They hate me. Yeah, this guy's leaking. Wow. Both Spikes this far down is kind of crazy. Oh, well. He gets to live and do some damage to the Pyre, I guess. Unfortunate. Can he kill you? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, can't actually kill you. He can do some damage. But he still lives. But now everyone definitely dies. That gets down here. Our Pyre also hits for a ton of damage, too. So he only gets, like, 2 hits off max, it looks like. We're going to ditch you, I think. Play this, play this, play this. Probably do a Deep Offering here, I think. Yeah, that was probably the right call. Would have been a very annoying turn if we Deep Offering on, like, 1 or 0. Yeah, only 2 hits. Nothing too bad there. I'll pay 18 life for 400 gold almost anytime. Arguably here, not super worth it, but I think it was fine still. Drain into Titan's Gratitude. Yeah, there we go. I let this hopefully be a lesson for why we don't always take Pyro. Pyro has been kind of dog shit here. Wherever you went. Where are you? Consume here? Yeah. Because the first cycle, we weren't really able to play it very easily because it would mess up our next card draw, and we're desperately looking for one card in the deck, right? So it took up space in the deck and was just very not playable. So I think it's a good example of why that card isn't like some sort of like auto pick. Even in a deck like this that can usually utilize it. Anywho. We should be pretty much guaranteed to win this. There you go, we'll just pass. And get a cool 400 gold. I'll take an unnamed tome here. It's a 0 cost spell. What's the worst that'll happen, right? Do I want Ensnare? Ensnare kind of solves the same problem they had there of heavies maybe leaking. They're not gonna leak here at all. It does replace itself though too. I'm gonna skip, I think. Those are all pretty bad there. And then here, Merchant of Steel is kind of worthless. I don't hate duping the spike. I think I like just getting our Pyre health back up to full and maybe finding an equipment to merge would be nice here. You know, it's not much, but Bloodthirsty Blade is a bit of extra scaling. It's only good for, like, you know, 2 combats or whatever, but that's pretty fine, honestly. You have the energy, why not? And then Inferno Room here is just stealing kills from us, so no thank you. Maybe we can find, like, a Zone of Silence here. Hall of Mirrors is probably pretty decent. We can just go double Scylla fight here. Although then we don't get to play the guard as the tank, which is pretty bad. Yeah, not that good. So you can play the Enchanted Chamber. It is extra spell power. Let me look around at the trinket shop here first before we make any decisions on that. Channel Heart. Hey, listen, our stings are we have 2 stings in here. No, I'd rather just send the deck out, I think, honestly. Reroll. I mean, Crown is fine. These are all pretty much worthless, though, honestly. I don't know. I will remove, at this point, probably some combination of Root Seeds, because we don't need the attack on these anymore. We already have a lot of attack. Some combination of Root Seeds and Frozen Lances, I guess. Here, Frozen Lances are free. Oh, they are pretty low impact, though. Let's do that. This Focus Growth is also just kind of bad here, too. I took it before, but we don't even need the healing. This is the worst Root Seed as far as we're concerned, because it's not even a damage spell either. And then probably Gratitude can go out. We took that really early on as like just like a damage spell, as a payoff for the spell weakness, but we just don't even need it here. Anything else to buy? I could buy the Enchanted Chamber here. It's not that good either. Yeah, we're just gonna go on. Send me in. Should be pretty free. We can play top floor. There's no reason not to play top floor. We get extra turns to end camp. Well, we're not at any risk of like losing this, so it doesn't matter. In theory, we can get a really bad draw. Maybe guard dies here, but we need a really bad draw for that to happen. I don't think it's even. I don't think it's even a physically possible enough, like bad enough draw for that to happen. Let's go Pyre Grow. Let's go Cycle. Let's go Spike here. Pretty nice turn. The Silencers basically we're unaffected by. Probably not playing the Drain. I'll definitely play the Curse of Entropy out there, though. This into Deep Offering. That's pretty lovely. I'll stop you from putting curses in my deck if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Maybe just do this. No more card draw next turn. Seems pretty good again. Okay, offering token away the Entropic Crystal. We don't want to get incants more than anything here, I think. Pretty nice stuff. I wonder, did the Siren get every single slay for us this game? Did it actually, was it responsible for every single dead person this run? It might be. This might be optimal Yas Queen slay. Maybe of all time. Okay, draw this. Play these. Oh, I'm silenced here. I'm just realizing that we just silenced you guys as well. Oh wait, no, we silenced the silencer, so we still have our abilities. Okay, never mind. I was like looking at it, I'm like, should we be getting silenced there? But no, we should not be. I'll just do this probably. Spike for 5. We might have lethal next turn. It's gonna be close here. I don't know how many more of those Hellhorn spikes we can play before he comes back up. Well, there's at least one. I think what we're doing here is something like this. Right? Maximum in camp. And I think we just go Spike into playing the Deep Offering so we can try to redraw next turn. Uh-oh. I'll take the 1. Actually, I'll take the 0. Never mind, get fucked, idiots. Very cool. And then would like to see. I was gonna say would like to see my spike. I think that is maybe lethal. Oh, so close. So close, and yet so far from lethal. We almost got there. Maybe next time. And we're just gonna hit end turn, I think, over and over again here. You might have a frostbite before you actually make it up here, huh? It's pretty close, right? It is pretty close. Boink. And then play this. That's even worse, but whatever, that's fine. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Okay. Final fight. I just wanted to just check in here. Into the final fight, how are we looking right now? The fight has... So, plus 10 attack from the Quick Stone. Keep that in mind. So, we have gained 3... So, 13 is your initial attack. And then 189 minus 13. That is 176. We've gotten 176 slays in Siliphyte. Yeah, I think we've got none on Tethys and none on guard here, huh? Cool. Oh, you know what? We did miss one slay to that guy walking. I forgot about that. The one heavy did sneak past. What a damn shame. And maybe there might have been some of the waves where the guys had... No, we had triple strike on the Siren this whole time. I was gonna say the other guys have reanimate too, but those guys would die to the blade. The void armament blade here, right? Oh, that was not a bad number of slays in the bloodthirsty blade too. That is pretty solid. I'm just gonna go bottom floor, I think, here. Play this like so. Get our incants out here. Play our root seeds, play our stings. Fire grow, restoration. Good starting turn. Good starting turn. I would love to see my what's it called? My unnamed tome at some point here as well. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'll do this into... We don't have... What blights do we have in here left? We have one Vengeful Shroud. I'll risk it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're going to mute you so you don't deal damage to my Pyre. We're going to do this. We're going to hit this for 4. We're going to put the Drain up here to stop you from hitting the Pyre as well, to keep our score hopefully pretty high. Right? You're taking 3 Pyre damage. It's barely any. We should have lethal... Maybe not soon. We'll have lethal when Dominion dies, I think, here. However long that takes. Which should be pretty fast, actually. Or maybe actually... Might be Savagery's last to get killed here, when I look at it more closely. Savagery does take a while for us to kill. You're dying, and the Dominion actually dies pretty quickly, too, because of the Pyre is such a high base at starting attack number. It looks like it's going to be one more cycle to kill Savagery, huh? What a damn shame. But very little damage coming through, which is nice. That I appreciate. Play this, play you, play you, play you, and then, once again, sap your ass. Yeah, we have you muted forever. Yeah, we're good. We have lethal... in next turn from now. Ditch this. What a strong run. Very simple. Gonna be very fast too, it looks like. Actually, wasn't that fast as I thought it was. 45-minute run here. This will be a lot quicker. I guess incant runs do just take a long time by the nature of how long it takes to cast all your spells every turn. It felt like a pretty quick one. You're still silenced. I'll put this here to be safe. It doesn't really matter. And that is GG. Ditch this. And even then, in the end, Siliphyte got the last slay here, too. Very funny. Okay. What have we learned, folks? Savagery plus sweep is strong. That's the only lesson today. Only lesson, very easy run. That might be the highest score I've gotten from the Divinity. Wasn't the fastest boss rush, but it was very little % loss from damage taken. Although I think the last high score I had was like 17k in the Titan fight. I don't know. Also, I just called it a divinity. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, folks. Good run though for sure. Let's see how we do score wise. We didn't take many trials early though. It looks like, huh? No, we did take trials. We took a lot of trials, actually. Never mind. We took a bunch. We took trials like the entire run. Sheet. Or sheesh, not sheet. Whatever. Anyway, tomorrow, guys, hopefully will be the climactic conclusion. We're playing Shard, Tail Queen, Under Legion. And if we win that, logbook's complete. Hooray. And you know what I was saying before? Actually, we do have more of the mastery done than I thought. We're actually pretty close to finishing the mastered cards as well. That's cool. I don't care that much about that, though. I care mostly about just, you know, getting the logbook crowns. But cool stuff, cool stuff. Apparently new spell weakness record there too for me. And also just a 20 win streak, which is really cool for me as well. Happy about that as well here. Anyway, I'll give you the seed so you can play it yourself if you want to see the seed or whatever. I don't know. Want to play this one yourself? It is Sunny Field Planned. I will hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.